Good afternoon. My name is Dustin Jackson. This is my portfolio project reflection, English 250, Bryant Stratton College. I will be reading the criteria for the reflection from the rubric and answering the criteria accordingly. Reflect on what you've learned as a result of completing this project. What would you do differently for continual improvement on this or future portfolio projects? I've learned better research strategy through this project, through Google Scholar and Virtual Library. I've also learned to better question sources' validity through verifying references. I believe that most importantly, I've learned to utilize a strategic approach to writing. It's a very basic approach. You identify a topic and your audience, research, then do the outline, draft, revise, and submit finished product. What would I do differently for continual improvement on this or future portfolio projects? I would better utilize time management. I'd like to enhance my drafting process by being able to allot enough time to turn in several drafts versus just one. Although the revisions were awesome and they really helped in strengthening my paper, I believe that if I would have been able to revise a second time, the finished product would have been even better. Identify and explain how the course and institutional outcomes were met on this project. I believe that we did meet all course outcomes, but the ones that stood out to me most were preparing clear and concise computer-generated letters, memos, reports, and proposals. We were able to utilize an earlier lesson of writing memos professionally. There were many things that I did not know that needed to be included in a professional memo. I utilized this fully for the portfolio project. Also through our discussion, this criteria was met. We were able to look at each other's portfolio projects, give an assessment. I absolutely used my peers' evaluations in further strengthening my finished product. I believe that we did develop strategies to become more effective readers and writers of technical documents. I utilized SmartThink. I turned in the same exact draft that I did to my professor. The discussion was very helpful to me, and just researching and knowing to verify all references researched. And finally, delivering oral presentations using visual support materials in a variety of situations. We're doing that with this reflection. It's new to me, and it has been interesting, to say the least. Institutional outcomes, the ones that stood out to me, were information literacy and communication. Through our research and verification and validation thereof, I believe we met that criteria. And I also believe that community and career were met through a cultural inclusion and sensitivity project that was further utilized in this portfolio project. We were able to look back, put ourselves in a team building environment, and utilize what was the best way in which to solve a problem as a multicultural team. Describe how what you have learned throughout this course aligns with the dependability workplace capability. I believe that what we have learned and what we practiced throughout this course utilizes dependability workplace capability fully. I believe that by implementing a discussion into this course, we are held accountable by our peers. We have to reply in a timely fashion so that our peers can respond and or further utilize that advice therein to better their projects or to better their pieces of writing. Choose one additional workplace capability from the table below and discuss the following. Explain your reasoning for choosing this workplace capability. Analyze the importance of these workplace capabilities in your future career. I choose information literacy basically because I feel that I have a stronger grasp on it because of this course. I know how important it is now to research fully, not take a scholarly article at face value, but rather verify that article's references before I even include it as a reference in my own piece. As far as this workplace capability to my future, I'm going to be a nurse. I cannot take a medical note at face value. I have to cross-reference. I have to research before I include it in my own note. So it will be intertwined throughout my entire career for the rest of my life. So I believe that it is a valid workplace capability to choose. Thank you very much, and I've enjoyed this course. Best of luck to you, and have a great day.